It's really awesome, and I mean it's awesome, it's mind-blowing.
It was sort of like something out of a film, wasn't it? A sci-fi film. That was very futuristic.
High value-added activity is about taking raw materials and adding so much high technology through the manufacturing process and design processes. So you've got a product that is truly world-beating. We've got 18,000 parts coming together. These engines are not easy to make. A Trent engine at max takeoff power moves over a ton of air per second, essentially a squash court full of air being thrown out the back of the engine in the form of thrust.
We do measurements on the fan blade, and we can control it to within 60 microns. That's approximately half the width of a human hair.
What I found amazing was each engine has got thousands and thousands of components and different pieces, and every single one of them pieces has to be aligned to within the millimetre.
What we do today is not just sell an engine, we sell a services package with that engine, and that is approximately 50% of all civil aerospace revenues.
Typical Trent engine has around about 20 engine parameters. These are fed via satellite communication straight from the aircraft while it's in flight and into the 24/7 help desk area. That data is taken by our service engineers 365 days of the year so that we can maintain the aircraft in service operation.
The sheer scale of things was astonishing. I never thought that they would do the maintenance for their own engines, and especially that they would make that much money from it as well.
Research is absolutely essential to a high-value company like Rolls-Royce, and we spend over £800 million per year developing new technology. We've had university technology centres established all over the world, drawing academia into an environment where they can engage with industry. It's part of the lifeblood of the company.
The technology that they had developed was astounding. It was really amazing how they could take apart an engine from a screen and bring it to life.
When Rolls-Royce gets a contract, 70% or so of the value goes out into our supply chain. So that generates many thousands of jobs. This is just one of 8,000 of our global suppliers.
So what's happening is the recoater blade is pushing across a 20-micron layer of powder onto the build plate. Wherever the laser strikes the powder, it fuses it together to form a solid part.
The reason we want to work with Rolls-Royce is they're a world-class company, and if we solve their problems, we do something of very great value that we can then use for other industries.
It's not just Rolls-Royce that are involved. There are thousands of other little engineering companies that sort of benefit from Rolls-Royce's business enterprises.
Going to Rolls-Royce and seeing engineers working with physicists, working with chemists, working with mathematicians, it was just nice to see that I had a place in an engineering company.
Their jobs were really interesting and creative.
There is a future, there's a lot of options, there's a lot of different paths you can take. So yeah, it's just basically confirmed to me that this is what I want to do in the future.